Have you ever had someone tell you that you're too much of something? I have. Too emotional, too open, too willing to divulge all of my secrets. um, yeah, so I've been told that I'm too much pretty much all my life. And, especially in the dating game, where I'm super truthful and I'm all out there and I'm taking chances and I'm risking it all and I'm like, this is me and da da da, I let people know everything. I'm an open book, whatever, like I'm intense. I am intense. And it's resulted in a lot of disappointments and a lot of pain too. And like I've had people, tell me like, "Oh, you're too much. Like, dial it down. Like take a step back." Um, and I'm just like, I remember saying like, "What the fuck is the point then? Like, how do you get to know someone if you're supposed to?" Keep your guard up and you're supposed to keep shit closed and you can't divulge anything about yourself. Like, how do you get to know someone? And we were talking about how, that's the game. Like, you have to play the game. And I remember saying with tears rolling down my face, I don't want to play a game. I don't want to be fake. I don't want to lie. I don't want to hide things. And that's just who I am. And I've always been that way. Like, I've always been super emotional and super intense and like in it. Like that's just me. And I remember telling my friend too, like, this is me. And I can't change who I am, even if I try. And I have tried. I have tried to change myself. I've tried to be somebody else. I've tried to be less than what I am. And it has never worked out. And I remember saying that I can't be anybody else. I can only be me. And at the end of the day, if people walk away from that, then they weren't meant to be in my life in the first place. And it sucks. And like I'm feeling emotional right now because of it, because sometimes it does make you feel like you're too much. And it does make you feel like you need to hide who you really are for people to accept you and like you and whatever. But I refuse to do this. I refuse to do that. I refuse to be anyone but me. And there's power in that. Like it gets disappointing and it gets lonely, I guess. And like it hurts, but at the same time, like there's power in that, because in being myself, the people that are not meant for me, they walk away and they don't stick around. They get scared. I get too much to handle, whatever it is, whatever the reasons are. At the end of the day, and the end, oh my god, at the end of the day, I'm kind of thankful that I have the strength to be who I am, no matter what. People leaving, it's not going to stop me from being who I am. There is strength in that. And I feel like it keeps the negative energies away as well. Because if I was faking it, then I would just attract fake, right? I would just attract illusions in people and fakeness and people that lie and people that all of that stuff. And like clearly I still attract them, but at least in being myself, like they don't stick around long enough to like really hurt me. Like they come around and then they're like, oh fuck, she's too much. Like I don't want to waste my games on her. Too much. That is too much work. That is too much effort for somebody that I'm not gonna care about. Which for me, it's like it gets like I get hurt, but at the same time, I'm like, that was God's protection. God's protection. Thank you. Thank you for making me too much. Because yeah, like so thankful. But yeah, and like I've had people tell me to stop taking like risks and especially in love. I'm the kind of person that will literally lay everything on the table and hope that you love me through it. And I've had people like tell me like stop taking such risks. Um, but for me, it's like we only have one life. Like if I'm not being myself, then I can't attract what I really want, and I can't attract that real thing that I'm looking for, right? So if I'm not taking risks, then that real person, like that real thing that is meant for me, like might pass me by because I wasn't being myself and I wasn't being real, right? So like if you're being fake, you're just pretty much wasting your time with a bunch of fake things. And to me it just doesn't make sense. And I used to do that, but now now a year into my healing, I'm just like, how does that make sense at all? Right? Like that is not what I want. So I'm just going to be real so that I can attract real. And I have noticed that I have been tested by the universe. Like life will send you tests, when you think you learned something, life will send you tests to see if you've actually learned. And for fuck's sakes, universe, like thank you for, testing me and kind of like showing me that shit, I'm not there yet, but this is getting tiring. Like really tiring. But no. So yeah, my whole point is, you only have one life to live. Don't waste it. Don't waste it chasing fake things and being fake and attracting fake. Just be you. Be too much. Who cares? Be too much, do too much, say too much. Take the risks. You only have one life. When we die, like, none of that shit's gonna fucking matter anyways, right? Like, none of it's gonna matter. Stop being scared. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Yeah, like, I don't want to get to my deathbed and be like, I wish I would have done that. Fuck, I wish I would have said that. Ah, like, I don't want to die with so many regrets, And that's probably why, like, I try to do so many different things through my business and just in life in general. And I take big risks where my heart is concerned, and I just kind of like put it all out there. And to some people it might look crazy. Actually, to a lot of people they're probably like, this girl is nuts. But you know what? When I'm like laying on my deathbed, I'll be able to be like, I took chances and I did that and I tried that. And like, I won't have one regret. I will look back at my life and I'll smile because I'll be like, fuck yeah. Like, I might have gotten hurt and I might have gone through a lot of fucking shit. But I took chances and I did it. And I didn't let fear get in the way. You know what I mean? Like, and I was me through it all. Like, I think that's gonna be like the biggest like pride moment. Like, when I'm up there in my age, that's gonna be like my biggest pride moment. Like, I was always me through it all. Like, I was always fucking real, no matter what I was going through. I was always real about my happiness and my pain and my fears and all of it. That's what matters to me. Money, I couldn't care less. Jobs, any of it. Nothing matters more to me than me being me at all times. Be you. Trust me. You will be proud of yourself for not giving up on who you are. Alright, see you next week.